3, 2, 1, go. All right, thanks for joining me for this quickie. I don't even know what I'm gonna doodle, but it's 3D Sculpt and Chill, so we're just gonna chill and see what happens. First, I kind of wanted to make some sort of bug. Yeah, well, let's try it. Oh man, I'm so upset at myself. I've been doing so well. I've been doing so well with like my diet, but something happens around like 9 o'clock. I just get terrible. I get so bad. I can't help myself. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to beat it. It's tough. So we're gonna make some sort of bug. Really don't know what kind of bug I want. Obviously he's gonna be some kind of beetle. I should have used not the biggest sphere, but that's okay. Now don't they go forward? I'm trying to remember how when I sculpted this guy. Oh, you can't even see it. This little guy. It'd be fun to make like a more simple version. Oh, actually this is the opposite way too on that guy. Not that they have to be the same, but I'll do snap. But it's kind of cool. Kind of makes a little bit more sense. Let's see. I do like that. I do like that little horn kind of thing coming out. And then you kind of like break it off into two. If I can. It's a bit difficult because move is kind of big. Let's smooth all this out. Let's use drag and let's try to round these puppies out a little bit. I like them. I like when they're round. Oh God, sometimes. But this has to be like. Why is it weird like that? We need to get like a smooth. I like that. I don't mind that. Let me go ahead and voxel remesh this. Size got smaller, which is good. And just kind of smooth it out. Actually, it's a little bit, I need to voxel remesh it lower so I can smooth it better. This is a little bit weird here. It's a little like lumpy, which I don't like. Okay, I don't mind that. I think this can be a little bit more grandiose. Kind of like that. Spread that out a little bit. Let's add another little sphere here. We'll go ahead and validate it. I don't know if I want to make another face. You know what, since we have this, let's make it like a helmet. It looked nice on the other one. I think it'll look nice on this. And then I'll add another sphere. And this will be, I don't know what. But maybe like some other kind of protection. Right? You would have like some other protection down here. We got to figure out a nice... No, that looks too much like a tongue. Move is still a bit better because it gives you that much nicer... I feel like I want this in 2 pieces. You know what? Let's, what is it called? Mirror. Let's mirror the sphere. That way we can do something like this. We can take drag and maybe make it a little more interesting. No, that makes it look weird. I don't mind that. Oops. It's not bad. Let's flatten something. And also this needs to go. These are like way too... I don't know why they're being so annoying. I like that. Let's go ahead and just make it 1 piece. That'll make it easier to fart around with. So we'll make it 1 piece. And probably, I'll leave symmetry on. Oh, that still looks a bit strange. It makes it a bit difficult when you have no idea what you're actually doing. But I know that I want this part to be lower. So let's Vox remesh it low so we can smooth it. I know I want it smooth. Yeah, let's line that up. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, I don't mind that. Let's harden it up a bit, so I'll Vox remesh it a little bit higher. And let's flatten that out there. That looks nice. Do I want to flatten these off? I don't know. Well, this needs to be remeshed for sure, because I can see that these are looking weird and I don't like it. I guess they don't look too bad. he does need some eyes, doesn't he? He does need some eyes. Okay, so, and he needs a little bit, he needs like, let's see, what can I do with this thing? I don't know if I want to mirror it, because if you mirror it, then you can give him like a little bit of a shell. That's what I did with the other one. You can rotate it a little bit. I know it looked kind of like a butt, but it's supposed to be like a shell. You know? What if we clone the whole thing and we take this, and what if we go up with it? What if we go up with it and then out with it? Let's pretend that we're just doing one. So what if we clone this, move it down some? I don't know if this is gonna work. I actually don't know what I'm thinking. Well, what happens if we go like this and then we Boolean one? Solidify that up. Oh no. No, that's too, it's not good. It's not great. It's not great. All right, let's go back. All the way back. There we go. Let's stretch it and see what happens. I don't know. I kind of want it like, sort of like wings, but like not, but like sort of. It's kind of cool. Okay, but how do I... It's kind of interesting. Okay, what if we take move, or what if we take, we could use clay, we could use layer, we could use inflate and sub. I don't think I use that enough. What if we do something like that? What happens then? It's kind of interesting. What if we flatten the bottom? Just make it kind of pretty. I mean, I think it's pretty. Okay. What if we did an inflate around here with not sub? No, it's a little strange, right? I was gonna make like a crease on it, but I think it just looks nicer as a regular piece like that. But do I want to, but what are these things? Why is it such a butt monkey? Let's move this in. That's fine, I don't mind whatever that is. Maybe I can smooth it away. Perfect. All right, what's going on with this thing here? Why is this going like into that piece? Let's flatten it. What about crease and invert? What if we made some like really interesting design here? Like just for fun? Is that too much? Might be too much. I kind of like it, but I just don't know if it's too, it might be too much. It very well could be. What kind of legs, what kind of little leggies do we want to give him? Let's take a look at the front. And let's use, I want to do some simple, like, what do I want to do? This is tough. I think I want to do maybe cylinders to start with. Let's mirror them and let's put them like this. Go ahead and move them back. I kind of want, I don't know what I want. Do I want to validate them? I can clone. Let's see if we can keep my gizmo there and then add a sphere there. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. Okay, I want something like that, but I want to clone it. I want them to have little toes. I did the other one, had little toes. So I feel like I need he, I can't talk. I feel like he needs to have little toes as well. Even if they're like real tiny. Actually, let's just bring these closer to each other. Okay, I'll take all these spheres, not the cylinder. I think I just want to move them up a little bit. What is this cylinder? I don't understand what this is. Let's just voxel remesh this together, trim it. Voxel remesh it again. Oh. I thought I'm so confused. Oh, this is the other one, isn't it? I thought these two were voxel remeshed. What are we doing? Don't play games with me. It knew what we were trying to do. It was just being silly. The only thing I didn't do is give it like a bend. I should have given it some sort of bend, you know? Like, even if it's like, that. But now that I already did all this work, I just want to, I'm going to clone this. Move it back. And then I think you can take object, and then you can pretend that they are separate again. Real simple. They're the same height, right? Yeah, they're the same height. I'm going to clone. I'm going to use align so I can just go straight back. And then I'm going to open that leg up a little bit more. It's kind of silly, but I like it. And I'm just going to use move to kind of these how I want them. This one, I just want to bend the top a little bit. Oops. Okay, what do we want to do now? I feel like he needs, maybe we'll use split. Let me voxel remesh this. Smooth it. I think I might have just smoothed both of them at once, but that's okay. Maybe move and just move this back. Kind of like that. It kind of looks Beatle-ish. I'll voxel remesh this. Doesn't need too much. Smooth it out. Then we'll use move and we'll kind of bring it up and into the other piece. Maybe even bring the back out a little bit. Okay, that makes sense. How big is this? Oh, it's a decent size. Let's see if we can, let's see how inflate works. Like if we were to make a little piece for all the legs. We do the old 1-2 for all the legs. What do we think? I don't mind that. I don't mind that for the legs. Only thing that bugs me is this one piece I feel like needs to go back further. So I'm going to clay, I'm going to sub it away. Whoop. Just needs a little more depth. I can go ahead and smooth that out. Okay, I want to add a little piece there. We'll take a sphere. Just make it kind of small. Okay, I like it. I feel like I want to put some stripes or something on this. Crease, let's see if crease even does anything. Let's put some stripes on it. Why not? Why not? Oh, it's going to be very front heavy, isn't it? How would it not be front heavy? If I tick these, you know what if I did some, what if we add another sphere? It just needs to not be super front heavy, because I can tell by looking at it that it would just fall over. Let's flatten this. We'll mirror it and validate it. Push it up a little bit. And then kind of place it underneath, flatten it a little bit more, make it a little bit smaller. Take it off of a line so we can stretch this. Let's take move and just get these puppies a little bit more round. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't think the idea is working like I thought it would. I like it. It makes him look a little bit too flyish. That's okay. We'll just get rid of that. Could be something here. Could be something there. The only thing I can think of is if I do something with this. How weird does that look? That's so weird. But I like it. Like, I think we could do something like that. Maybe not something that crazy, but something along those lines. I do like the squareness. The squareness is kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I do like the squareness. Let's see. How do I flatten the top a bit? I don't know if I want that detail now. I don't think I want it. I should have did it on a different layer. Maybe I can smooth it out. Smooth it out and pretend like it never existed. Wouldn't be the first time. I don't think anybody would ever know. What if we did a trim? How do I do this? How do I pick? Oh, ellipse. Okay, so is this interesting? Wait, why do I feel like you're not letting me smooth? Thank you. Let a brother smooth. Oh, is it because of this? Do we like the hole in it? It's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of interesting. What do you think? I feel like it would stand up now. It might still be front heavy. If it's printed solid, it would definitely be front heavy. Unless I took the wings and kind of fatten them up a little bit. But I feel like they would need to have a bend in them. And they actually look, I want them to be more round in the back. Okay, I think those could survive. But why is this so flat here? think that's enough weight in the back. Okay, let's take this. I don't know if we can pinch a seam on this, but I feel like it would be right over like so. It's time for me to go to bed. Okay, let's do mask. Let's do this one. Let's voxel, or let's just subdivide it. I'm gonna smooth it, so I'll subdivide it twice. That's fine. Let's do mask, and the eye would be right around here. Yes. And then the mouth would be right around here. We'll do that. Before I do my little inverse mask thing, I think I want to try and increase the clay there, and maybe even here too. Maybe even underneath, and maybe on top as well. Increase that clay a little bit, and then go ahead and invert, and then I guess I'll have to, oh no, wait a minute. What's going on here? Smooth. I can't shrink. Wait, let me solo this. What's happening here? Why can't I? Oh, because I have object. You dumb bee. It's not the first time I've done that. Let's move it back. And maybe up. Okay. We'll clear the mask. We can take this thing since it's shining through, and we can just move it up. Maybe even out a little bit. Okay, that looks good. We'll take this and we'll just we can just get rid of it. Let's go to trim and lasso and just get rid of that. Oh, okay. We'll take clay and sub, and maybe we'll get rid of it that way. Okay, perfect. Let's take this and voxel remesh it, maybe around 160, so it's still smooth some. We want it to be nice and smooth like that. I didn't do enough, I guess, underneath the mouth, because look at that. That's like, not sure what happened there. That's okay. We'll go ahead and just add some here. Maybe inflate is better. Okay, hopefully I can smooth this down. Just want a nice round little mouth. That's all. Nothing crazy. That looks good. I'm gonna vox remesh it again. Hopefully solidify some of that stuff up. Push this down. It'll make them look a little bit angry too, but I'm okay with that. We'll go with the flatten. We'll do our nice little flatten here. Oh man, that flattened it a little bit too much. Let's take move and just, I think I want to move this out. Let's try flatten again. Okay, take a look at it from the front. Move these maybe up a bit. Bring the little cheeks out. mouth. Maybe I'll pull this part down. See how it looks from the front. We can add some little spheres for his little eyeballs. We'll just add one and then we'll add the other one in. All fun, no true anatomy on this one, just fun. Let me clone this. I'm gonna clone this. I'll modify it. This is gonna be eye whites. Let's see, we can validate this. This one I want to stretch. Let's hide the other one, because this one I want to stretch to fill up that eye socket. Okay, so we'll just stretch it out. Make it nice and big, make it fit in there really nicely. Like that. And then we'll take the other one. Might as well validate it as well. We'll make this IP1. I'd be so upset if this crashed on me, since I've neglected to save, but now I finally saved like a butt monkey. Okay, let's take a look in the front. Let's see if we can get it flatter. It does make it a little bit harder to match up to the eyes, but I do like the less kind of surface area on the eye. Wait, did I mess this up? It does make it difficult to get it like nice and round, unfortunately. Oh, I think that worked. I like that. Okay, does it look like it's flattened up? Oh, it looks like it's flattened up enough. Looks like it's flattened up enough. We'll add it. Oop. Let's go here and then add a sphere. Make it real small. Flatten it up. Perfect, we'll mirror. Okay, we'll go ahead and name this Teefies. Sorry, I don't know why I cannot help it but to say we are going to. I don't even know, I doubt anyone will even do this like it's a tutorial. So I'm pretty much just talking to myself. I know I'm talking to somebody out there. Why aren't you? I'm trying to slide in so my back feels better. Let me validate these because it's still in a mirror, so I can still clone. Okay, we'll move these back. Oh, I think I forgot to. I'll make them a little flatter and then do the little turny poo. Same thing with these. I'll make them a little flatter. We'll move them, give them a nice angle. You know it's coming. You know I have to see if they look better with fangs. I cannot help it. I can't help it. Some sort of little fangs. Look how cute that is. All right, let's take all of these. Really? You're gonna be all the way up there? What a butt monkey. I can't pivot center pivot you? All right, I'll take these. Is that better? That's better. Okay, so let's move them up. Just gotta find a better spot for them. Okay, they look kind of good in the front there. They do look like they're facing forward a bit, so let's turn them like this. Okay, I think I like that. Just in case we need another one, let's see if we did some small teeth behind the canines. Let's see how that feels. Okay, I think I like that. Let's take those, the front ones, we'll clone them and just move them down, and that'll be an easy, quick. Whoop. Okay, which one is this? I guess we can leave them. I don't want you guys to cross so much, you know? I don't want these to be that big. I want them to be small. So now we just clone and kind of do the same thing. Okay, we'll give you guys a little bit. Give you guys a little fang. That's probably all we need. If we want to get real crazy, we can use layer or mask, really. To be honest, we could use mask. Whoop. We go here, sub, and then we just like make a nice little layer or two. We can do that. We can smooth it out a bit. And then we can add a little tongue in there, a little tongue action. Let's bring it out of the mirror. This will be tongue. And I'm not even going to do like the two tongue. It can be really, really tiny. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Okay, and I feel like I want to... Well, we could do eyelashes too. While we're here, we'll do path and snap. And let's do some eyelashes. Okay, we'll do something like that. We'll go ahead and do 3 of these. Make it a little bigger out here. Let's take it off snap now so we can move it and it will not try to thwart us. Make another node here so I can make this big and then make this a little bit smaller. Something like that. Okay, let's make sure this is nice and bent inwards. Ooh, this is way out there. How did I not see that? Okay, something like that. It's also this. This is like Make that a little flatter, I think. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Let's do profile. Let's go back and sharpen this up. I want to rotate it a little bit, I think. I usually like rotating it like that. Let's see if we can fix this a bit. Okay, we'll mirror it. And I think I want to add some more here. Maybe. I'm not completely sure. Let's smooth it. Make sure that's not too much. I think I like it. I'm going to voxel remesh this, so that way I can smooth it and it will actually smooth. Looks good. Just wanted a little more nose to show there. And this is just a test. I want to test if I want to put a little bit of an inflate here. Just to keep it interesting. Because you could also do it like here. To make it look like he's kind of stuffed in there, but maybe he doesn't need it. I could be going a little crazy. I don't know if he needs... I kind of like it. I can't tell. Okay, we'll leave it like that. It's kind of cool. Kind of like it. I don't know what you could do with it. If I curve this up, maybe you could like hang like a ring on it, but then it'll be too back heavy. But that's okay. I guess I'll leave it how it is. These are still bothering me a little bit. I'll leave it how it is, and then people want to print it or do some cool stuff, then they can do it. But it's a little late. I'll put this on my Patreon tomorrow because it's a little too late tonight. So the only thing we'll do is go to Lit PBR. We'll select everything. Change the color to a terracotta type color. I don't know what a good view is. I guess that's a good view. We'll add a view. And then add a light. Clone it. Let me put the post-process on. Depth of field. Where did depth of field come from? Okay, we'll clone it and then we'll give him a nice rim light. Looks like the bloom is doing a little bit too much. And let's add another light. He needs some light from the bottom. So we'll do something like that. Maybe we'll make it a little bit lower. Let's add the environment in, but make it much darker. say the front looks cool. The front looks pretty cool. Why is it so dark? Wait, which light is that? Oh, this light is the one I meant to change. Like putting it on this side. And maybe I'll do the other one. I don't know what light this is. Oh, that's the light from the bottom. Oh. Where is that light? Well, we do need it there. Profile looks pretty cool too. I don't know which one I like. I'm just gonna save it. I'll post it to Patreon tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and chilling. Keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.
In a world beneath the streets, a legend among legends is reborn.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my advanced 3D sculpting class with Nomad Sculpt. I'm Drug-Free Dave, a 3D artist and content creator living in Brooklyn, New York, and this project is near and dear to my heart. You have to create art and sculpt things that you love, that you're passionate about, that you're nostalgic about. And this one is all of that for me. We're gonna sculpt Raphael, the bad boy of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were the first characters that really made me fall in love with drawing and art and creating. They just had a huge impact on me when I was a kid. So being able to pay tribute and recreate them in 3D and sculpt them in 3D is so much fun on so many levels. I'll be sculpting on my iPad Pro 2022, but Nomad Sculpt also works on Android tablets. I love creating cute characters, creepy characters, simple characters, and also complex characters like this one. I also love creating sculpts for resin 3D printing. This advanced class will cover all of the tedious details that go into making a complex character like a Ninja Turtle. This is what you'll learn in class. Basic head-to-toe blocking, stylized anatomy, and using hierarchy for posing, voxel remeshing and quad remesher and or decimation to help keep our sculpt as efficient as possible without sacrificing quality. We'll add tons of detail, skin texture, accessories, coloring, lighting, turntable, and of course, final rendering. You'll want to be familiar with Nomad Sculpt for this one, and just fair warning, it is a long class. So make sure you have plenty of snacks, full battery, maybe watch the original 1990 movie just to get you in the mood. As always, keep drawing, keep sculpting, and I look forward to seeing you on Skillshare.